Hey guys, how you doing? This is Sehaj, aka Mud underscore peddler. So lately I've been posting some content of my rides that I've been doing on my trek. So I thought I'm going to do a walkthrough video of the bike. It's the Trek Marlin 6 2020 model. Just going to talk about some changes, upgrades that I've made and how the bike has performed overall. Follow me on Instagram. It's mud underscore peddler. Just gonna drop the details below in the video. So let's see what we got. So here we have the stock wheels. It's the XR2 competition edition. So I just got a good sticker out here. It's a reflective version. It just has my Instagram handle, that's mud underscore peddler. You can get it at any local sticker shop. You just have to give them the details, they'll print it out, and pretty easy to install. Yes, it's not really meant for this because as you can see, it's already peeling off. I just washed my bike recently, so it's not really recommended for the wheels, but it looks really nice when it's new. So here we have the Altus gear set where in the standard Marlin we have a 2x8 system. Along with that we have the Tektro hydraulic disc brakes which you see in the background. Pretty neat, if I'm on the flats, on the trails, it's good. But if you're doing some aggressive downhill, or let's say, you're doing some uh, aggressive rides, even on the road, downhill rides coming down a mountain, you would feel that you don't have that much control. But I think up till 50 kilometers per hour, it's pretty good especially when you're coming down. So that's a decent brake out there. By the way, I upgraded the brake pads recently. Right now I'm running the Shimano brake pads out there. So next, coming down here, we have the pedals. So the stock pedals that came with the bike, they were pretty okay. I actually have them right here. Broke them recently, like they're made of plastic, so it's not really strong. And also the grip it's not good. I mean, once I upgraded to these aluminum ones, I really felt the difference. Especially these, the nuts you see here, the bolts, they really give a good grip. So these ones are the Mepido suspension model, and here's the detailed model. If you Google it up, you'll find them online. And then apart from this, I put up a bottle holder here. So personally, I never put a bottle here. It's meant for my speaker, so it gives me a good ride vibe, and you can put some music, and it's really interesting to have some music on the road. So here we have the stock seat. Uh, Initially I was putting up a gel padding on it, but I realized very soon that it's not really good. So a better option is to buy a decent pair of cycling shorts which have a gel or a foam padding. They give you much better comfort on the road. Now, moving on, again, some branding right here. This one is pretty decent. It's the same reflective sticker, but since it's on the frame, so even after a wash, it didn't affect it at all. Now, in the cockpit, again, pretty much most of the things are stock handlebars. But something I changed here, and it's very interesting, even matches the bike color. These are the brake lever grips. So I bought them on off the internet. You can search them. They're really amazing. They give a very nice feel. They're really smooth and actually give a lot of grip, even if you put a single finger on it. So it's really fun to have. I really recommend this particular product. Up front, again, the stock suspension. It's a coil suspension, Suntour XCT30. It's got a 100 millimeter travel. Mm, it's okay. I mean, it gets the job done. I'm not a big fan of it. Probably going to upgrade this into an air suspension pretty soon. So let's see. Maybe you guys can give some suggestions. Which one should we pick up? Since I'm new to the suspension world, I would look for some air suspension. Let's see. I've heard a lot about the Judy series from RockShox. Let's see if we can arrange one of those. Apart from this, I put up a mudguard out here. This again, it's pretty neat. Very simple system. It's a plastic mudguard with four zip ties on the side. It's really helpful. I mean, if you're doing a lot of mud or water-based rides, it really helps avoiding splash on your face. So just go in for that. That's a good option. Uh, a really good upgrade, which is fairly recent, are the Maxxis tires. I got them from Germany. Maxxis Mini and DHR2s. They're tubeless ready and come with the standard exo protection on the side. So they're 29 inches with a breadth of 2.3 and up to 60 psi. So they're meant for a good amount of grip. As you can see, you have these huge knobs on the sides which are meant for trail grips. And in the middle, you see these bumps. Again, they're very streamlined. So they give you a good amount of speed as well. Along with it, on the turns, they give you a lot of grip. So these ones, I'll highly recommend them. Best of luck finding a pair. It took me almost, I think, 3 or 4 months to find this pair online, but I did manage to find it. If you want to know more about it, just send me a DM. I'll probably share the details with you. So I think that covers the walkthrough of the bike. Overall, now coming to the feedback part, honestly, apart from the shocker, the front fork, rest of it is pretty amazing. Even though it's a 2x8 gear set and usually people want to have a 1x10 or 1x12, it's pretty decent. It gets you good amount of speed, and the biggest chain ring, like you can see, it's a big jump between the second and the first one. So it actually makes it pretty easy going up slopes. It actually catches a lot of speed on the downhills as well. So it's a nice bike at this price point. It's a pretty decent model. I would buy it again. But yes, had I known that I would be doing so much of aggressive trails and downhills, I probably would have gone with the Marlin 7, since that has a rock shock. But again, it's coil, not air. So pretty much I would have ended up upgrading it anyways. So that's about it. That's my trek. Thanks. Have a wonderful time.